What's up guys, Corvus here and welcome to episode 337 of my Pokémon Showdown Random series. On the previous episode we picked up 2 wins and 1 defeat, and that took us to 692 wins, 310 defeats, a 382 game differential. Let's get underway with val number 1. Okay guys, val number 1, and we lead with a Lycanroc Midnight form. Let's go for a bulk up. Gonna one-shot me with a critical hit. I was planning on going Sucker Punch, but the game apparently didn't want me to. We will go Durat. And I believe we're banded. Yes, we are. Let's go for the X's. I'll definitely take out the BHM. It's very unfortunate that we went down to that hidden power. I definitely don't think it would have killed without the critical hit. Lycanroc's not that frail. We'll go for another X-Scissor. We do outspeed, which is very nice. We missed though, which isn't very nice at all. And he got another critical hit. So he's got a critical hit from both attacks he's went for so far, my opponent. So let's go for another X-Scissor. I hope to hit this time. Hope my opponent stops getting critical hits, because it's ridiculous. That's going to one-shot the Plusle, very nice. So you may actually go into something that resists Durant. Excelgor doesn't really resist. I don't think Bug resists Bug. It does outspeed me, however. Bug Buzz should take me out. It does. Of course, critical hit didn't matter in that case. We don't really have anything great to take him on, so let's just go Amaldo. Let's go for a Stone Edge. Giga Drain, not going to do too much. We hit the Stone Edge, take out the Excelgor. Okay, that's good. So I'm 4-3 up at the moment, but I have no real good Pokemon, whereas he does. I would rank Haxorus as a better Pokemon than Jirachi. Let's go for a Stone Edge, because we need as much damage output as possible. And hope that I actually hit. Come on. Go for a move. Earthquake. Going to do a little bit. We miss. Obviously, my luck is terrible today. What is going on? I've got critical hitted twice, and I've missed Stone Edge and an X-Scissor. Outrage one-shot from that range. Well, let's go Jirachi, because he can't go for the Outrage now. We can go for an Iron Head. Outrage shouldn't do too much. I'm choking. Shouldn't do too much. Iron Head is going to flinch him, which I believe means he's not stuck anymore. We should actually win Avalugg. Go for another Iron Head. Hope for another flinch. We only just outspeed. We do get another flinch. Okay. Luck is turning around for me here. Okay, no it's not. I got min damage. That sucks. That really sucks that I got min damage on the third one. Let's go for a Fire Punch, because he thinks I'm going Iron Head. Or we could pretend I'm Choice Scarf. Let's pretend I'm Choice Scarf. He's actually stuck into Outrage, so I'm guaranteed to go faster than him here. And he can't switch out. Which is why I'm wondering why he's taking so long with his turns. Or she. Ironhead will take out the Haxorus. He'll do a decent amount to anything on the switch in, apart from like a Steelix or some ridiculously defensive Steel type. Or bulky Water, of course, as well. Please don't time storm me, opponent. What's the point? Why are you not going for a move? You know you have one option. It's to go for outrage, because you didn't get a 2-turn outrage. You got 3-turn outrage, which means you have 1 turn left. Which means you are locked in. You can't switch out. Can't change moves. You get outspared, which means I'm going to hit. Come on. Come on. Let me take you out. I mean, my opponent could easily sweep me with the rest of his team. But they've got to let Haxorus go down first. I do think they're trying to time stall me. We'll see. 40 seconds left before they get disqualified for taking too long. I mean, they've been pretty quick for most of the turns. It's just this turn they've decided enough is enough. Come on. It's a Jirachi versus a Haxorus. It's not the end of the world if your Haxorus goes down. But they only have 10 seconds left, and it looks like this was a rage quit. They just decided not to play anymore. And that's a bit of a surprise, because they did very well to take out, with the 2 critical hits. But I did get 2 flinches, so I guess it evened out. And that is going to be the end of ball number 1, guys. Let's go on to ball number 2. And on to ball number 2, guys. We lead with the Flareon versus the Rotom. Let's go for a straight up Flare Blitz. With very little option apart from that. It's gonna sub up. It's a good play. However, we aren't going to lose much health because of that play. It's a very interesting set as well. Guts without a way of setting up Guts. Apart from rest. So this set's only really good when I'm asleep. Thunderbolt. And we take him out with the Flare Blitz. Unfortunately, Flareon is quite slow, so he probably is going to outspeed me with whatever he switches in here. Yeah, Nihilego outspeeds. That is true. Probably going for the rock type move. I'm going to go out into Wormadam. More as a sacrifice than anything else. Gonna go Stealth Rocks. Okay. It's not the worst thing in the world. We can deal with that. You're gonna regret that Toxic Spikes. So this is a setup Nihilego. Sludge Wave we live, and we don't really want to let him get an easy kill. Druddigon can come in and pick up the kill though. Acid Spray is going to take me out. It's going to get a special defense boost. However, we do have Druddigon, who can come in and go for the Earthquake. That's why it was so important to pop the Air Balloon. Acid Spray not going to do much. It's going to half my special defense, but we are going to take out the Nihilego. And I'd say my opponent's in the better situation at this point. Galvantula, definitely. Let's go for an Outrage. He does outspeed, but Hidden Power, I forgot about the special defense drop. Oh, well, that kind of sucks. Let's go Flareon. Kind of sacking it off. Wait, no, that's a bad idea. I shouldn't have. But I couldn't change for some reason there. Let's rest, just in case he doesn't kill. Good. Very good, in fact. And we can go for a Sleep Talk now. Hopefully get Facade. Very nice. The fact that blue strike basculin switched in isn't particularly nice. I don't know how well this set works, because Facade should have done way more than that. I expect it to do a lot more than that. Let's go Oranguru. Now we're going to get poisoned, unfortunately. But we're going to go for a Thunderbolt. I'm going to hope the waterfall doesn't kill me. My physical defense isn't the greatest. We do live, and Thunderbolt will take out the blue stripe basculin. However, I will go down. Let's go Scolipede just because we don't want the poison on the Conkeldurr. I think my opponent has this one, however. I haven't been doing that well recently. In the past 6 episodes we've lost 3 times, which compared to the previous couple episodes we weren't losing at all. Let's go for the Sword Stance because I think it's the only way we win. We're not living a Thunder though. That's just the fact of the matter. And I believe we're Life Orb, yes we are. We have to go Knockoff here. Thunder is a 2-shot unfortunately, and that means I am going to lose to this Choice Specs, or previously Choice Specs Galvantula. So we are going to pick up a loss in battle number 2, guys, as soon as my opponent goes for a move. And yeah, that's going to wrap up battle number 2. Let's get on to battle number 3. And the final battle of the day, guys, begins with the Meganium. The Meganium, I hate when I do that. I do it quite often as well. The Meganium versus the Amoonguss. Amoonguss obviously has the advantage here, but we are going to set up a light screen first. One hidden power. It's interesting, I was expecting the Sludge Bomb. Let's go Swallow. So that wasn't hidden power ice, that's interesting. So we've got the Swallow now. Do we go Facade? Let's go Facade because he can't spore me. The 2-hit KO. Sludge Bomb isn't going to do too much. Going to take a little bit of burn damage. And let's go for another Facade. Take out the Amoonguss. Well done, Swallow. Special Swallow is actually super viable now, because Swallow got a boost to its special attack this generation. And it also has like Hurricane. It's basically very similar to Mega Pidgeot now. Obviously not as strong. Swallow could be useful later on, so let's go out into Stunfisk. He's going to set up spikes. We are going to go for the Discharge, I think. Straight off. No, we're going to go for Stealth Rocks. He's going to Whirlwind me out. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. We can go back out in the Stunfisk. He's going to get his rocks up. Fair play. Let's go for a Discharge. Take him down to 24% now. Basically anything can take him out. Mudsdale probably can take it out with a Rock type move. I don't... No, I have Rock Slide. Rock Slide should kill, I would hope. It doesn't kill. Come on, Skarmory. You're way too bulky. Do I outspeed? No. I'm going to go Stunfisk again. It's gonna Roost. It's obvious. No, he Whirlwinded. This Skarmory is driving me insane. What are you doing to me? Let's go Knockoff. It's gonna Brave Bird. Take himself out, basically. We lose 10% for knocking off his leftovers to deal 2% of damage. Our team has been destroyed. Let's go for the Mega Horn. And yes, I know he's baiting me to stay in. But is it Uxie died because of it? We sacrificed our Escavalier to take out a Uxie. That's huge. Let's go Mudsdale. Tabulele. That's okay. We can deal with Tabulele. We have Earthquake. Let's go for the Earthquake now. Choice banded earthquake. That should one-shot. That doesn't one-shot. How much physical defense do you have if you're surviving a Mudsteel's choice banded earthquake? I mean, you're probably going to one-shot me here. 239. That's a lot of speed for what kind of Pokemon you are. It isn't enough that Swallow isn't going to outspeed you though. So let's go for a... We can't U-turn because we have no way of getting rid of the rocks. So let's just go Facade. We lost, what, 6% health? Was I on 22? I feel like I was. Steel type Arceus. I think we'll just go Facade again. There's no point switching out. It's gonna Calm Mind up. This could be the end of us. We are gonna take off most of his health if he goes for another Calm Mind. He's got Recover. He definitely has Recover the way he's playing this. Definitely. Thunderbolt takes me out. That's okay. Let's go Meganium. We take so much damage. That's Synthesis in the hope that we survive. Judgment, we're not living that. Stunfisk resists both of the moves he's got, that he's shown at least. We can go for the Earth Power. And it should take him out, as long as he can't kill me. Judgment doesn't kill. And he lives on 1. That's going to give him the game. That's giving him the game. Him living on 1 just... That's stupid. Why has he got to live on 1? This happened to me in the battle tray today. I was facing red, and his Charizard lived on 1 health. A Salak Berry went off, and then he outsped the rest of my team and one-shot everything. I just go Scald, I guess. And we're going to lose 2 battles today, unfortunately. First time in a very long time that we've gone negative. Last time we went negative was episode 277, so it's been 60 episodes since we went negative. And we went negative today. Very unfortunate with some of the battles, especially this Arceus here with 1% health. Happens so often, you wouldn't believe it. But that is going to be the end of today's episode, guys. If you've enjoyed, make sure to smash the like button, hit subscribe as well. And from me, Corvus, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.